Hey, what's up everybody, Nexel here. Today we're playing Kingdom Hearts Union Cross, and we're just gonna have a super chill, super low maintenance stream. Nothing really crazy going on today. What we are gonna do today is we are going to trade our Strelitzia medals. I think we'll do both of them. And then we'll just do some draw points pulls, kind of see if we can get lucky and hit one of the illustrated Kingdom Hearts 3 medals. And maybe if we have some time, we'll do some quest clearing later. But as always, for this entire stream, feel free to ask any questions. If you have anything like, oh, let me show off a pull in Discord, or hey, how do I beat this quest, things like that, please feel free to leave a comment below or in the chat box or jump in the Discord. There's a lot of different ways to reach me. So today we're just going to be super chill, nothing crazy. I see Bella A and Moon in the chat. What's going on, y'all? How's it been? Actually, unless either of you changed your names, I believe this is your first time joining the stream, so welcome. Alright, so let's go ahead, let's head down to business just a little bit. So as a lot of people know, I like to save my jewels in my presents box so I don't spend them, essentially. So I'm just gonna save all of these in here. So we've got, you know, 300 here, 3,000 from the Halloween campaign. We have the Roxas art, which I guess we could pull. And then we also have in here, what else? We got the Strelitzia medals, of course. We got the 3,000 jewels from the Halloween campaign, 5,000 from the Apology, and of course, all the Fantastic 7 medals that we got. We were able to get 110. I believe we're somewhere around like 113, 120, something like that. So we were able to get all the prizes. So look at all these prizes that they gave. Gems, sub-slots, medals. That was a good campaign. JP Anniversary was nothing short of fire. Moon. Oh, I have her on JP and stacked her. What do you mean stacked her? As in like a raid medal? John, hello. Good evening. How's it going? Trev, yo, what's going on? Nothing too much going on. Kind of had a long work day, so we're just here to chill. It was either chill stream or play Tales of Berseria. It was going to be one of the two. Leo, what's going on, buddy? All right, so we will save the rest of our presents box, but we are going to take our Strelitzia medals. So let's go ahead and grab the screenshot of those. And of course, as a medal, it does have a Nova attached to it. So we get +6 Nova right off the bat there. Let's go ahead and just grab the trait medals too. Alright, so we'll do our first one here. So, let's see. Trev, quick question. Based off your Strelitzia video, should I make one attack and the other two heal buffers? So, truthfully, I would make them all attack right now. Like, there is nothing wrong with this medal, which is actually really decent, being just a straight attacker right now. And then just make sure you have enough traits later down the line. First of all, this artwork is beautiful. But make sure you have enough traits later down the line to add some resist skills. I'd say about 50 traits is ample to make a full heal buffer with resists. So that's going to be my strategy. I'm going to make one for strictly raids right now, just because actually my counterpoint setup is actually doing pretty okay. So we are going to make one just strictly raids. That is what we are aiming for with this first one here. We're going to see how many traits it takes to get damage in raids plus 50% 5 times. Let's see. Leo, you got 2 Strelitzia? Same. People think that, like, I don't know why, but some people have been like, oh, Nexel's probably got like 3 or 5, and I'm just like, did you not see my pulls? They were all shown live on recordings. I did not have good luck with the illustrated Kingdom Hearts 3 medals. Hey, Onion, what's going on, buddy? Just stopped by to say hi real quick before I have to sign off. No worries. It's good to see you, as always. Moon, you got 1? No worries, because that is 1 that was free. Remember, Strelitzia, if anyone got her, was free. And I have nothing else. It was free. You didn't have to do anything, essentially. You just had to pull for medals you were already going to be pulling for, and then you just got this as, like, a side. That's awesome. That's awesome. You literally just stayed the normal course, and you got a free Strelitzia medal. Wait, let's look at the artwork. Okay, truthfully, I was hoping it would have actually kind of been more or less like a full body photo because, you know, a lot of people brought it up. This is the first time we're really seeing Strelitzia not as a avatar. You know, not as like one of the mini Union Cross figures. This is the first time we're seeing Strelitzia as like a full body character. So I was kind of hoping it would have been a full body picture, but still really, really sweet. John, you made 1 PvE and 1 raid. Honestly, that's super respectable right now. I'm sure you've got like 100 traits left over. Moon, oh gosh, you'll get the stack like I did. Stack of what? Stack of raids? I'm totally down for making this a stack of raids. Kiru, you got 3 Strelitzias. Very nice, very nice. Congratulations. Trevor, I'm just not sure how many to put on a blade. Illustrated Kyrie times 2 and Xion are my magic go-to models right now. So remember that Strelitzia does not ignore attribute, which is one of the big things about Illustrated Kingdom Hearts 3 Kyrie, is that she will ignore attributes. It doesn't matter if you're fighting a speed enemy, magic enemy, power enemy, whereas Strelitzia is still locked to upright magic. So it'll only do super effective damage against power enemies, whereas the Kyrie's a little bit more generic, a little bit more useful in terms of dealing damage. Strelitzia does good damage, but being able to ignore attribute, remember, is like a lot more damage than just the Strelitzia can offer. Game Freak, hello, stalling for the SAT hype. Are you taking an exam? Did I miss something? Brian, yo, just saw you're streaming. How often do I stream? Whenever I have the time. So, without going into too much detail, what I do in real life tends to take up a lot of time for miscellaneous reasons. So, without giving, again, too much detail, I'm pretty busy in real life, so I try my best to stream whenever I can. I don't really have a schedule, but there are a lot of things that I want to do. Like, we started playing Kingdom Hearts 2, like, 3 weeks ago. Almost like a month ago, actually. So I want to start doing that at least once a week now. And then, of course, we have to do our Kingdom Hearts Union Cross content cleaning. And then we're actually... So I was... coerced is not the right word. I was very aggressively suggested to play Doki Doki Literature Club for Halloween this year. So, Halloween, we're going to be doing a special stream for Doki Doki Literature Club, and I'm either going to be a sobbing mess at the end, or I'm going to be scared to go to sleep. Leo, hope to get my good trade on her because power is still your best setup. No worries, it's still okay to have like a standard, this is my go-to setup. Somewhere down the line, though, we all have to have 1 power, 1 speed, and 1 magic setup. And then even further down the line, there's got to be 1 power, 1 speed, 1 magic for upright and reverse, so 6 total setups. John, I think it's funny how much of the metal is taken up by the art. Seriously, like, the only sliver that you get that it's magic is this heart right here in the corner. And this tiny little piece by the armpit. And then this. That's the only way to really tell it's magic. Otherwise, you like someone who's new could be like, yeah, that's just like the background, right? Like, look at all the blue on the screen. Moon, I was trying to stack her with raids, then got reverse metal strength? 3 reverse on Strelitzia. What do you mean reverse? Reverse what? What happened to Genshin? That's going to happen... Oh, yes. That's going to happen tomorrow, actually. I freed up my schedule later this week, so I think I'm going to be doing Genshin tomorrow, which is going to be fun. All my friends are like, hey, are you hopping on yet? I was like, I got to stream it. I'm sorry. So, yes, tomorrow, Wednesday. I'm aiming for 5 p.m. PST, but we'll see how that works out. Leo, nice Doki Doki stream. I think you will like the game, trust me. Whenever someone tells me that, I don't really believe them. I get very, very scared. Trev, so if I do the resistance traits in the future, do their percentages stack? Absolutely. So if you get 5 poison resist 20%, it's going to be poison resist 100%. And that's what you want. Well, realistically, you want extra attack. All right, y'all, let's get to work. So, we've got 200 Strelitzia traits. I'm aiming for a perfect raid setup. And I'm willing to go 50 traits deep. Because, you know, if we don't get it, we just go buy the rest of the raid traits in the Moogle shop. It's not the end of the world if we don't get damage and raids 50% 5 times. We can just spend 25 million money and then just get damage and raids 200%. That's totally okay. All right, y'all. Let's get cracking. So, because there's so many traits, we're going to speed this up and do a little bit of speed roll in here. Let's go. Let's go right off the bat. All right. So, if it takes like 10 traits, that's golden. That is absolutely golden. All right. Game Freak, I just okayed Doki Doki Literature for the first stream last week. It was a fun time. See, it's stuff like that that scares me. And we got our second damage and raids, actually. All right. Wow, we're rocking. We are rocking. Wait, seriously, if we hit this in 10 traits, I'm going to be just flabbergasted. I'm not going to know what to do. Except be in shock. Is it because we're fast rolling it? Usually fast rolling doesn't work for me, actually. Okay, strength plus 1,000. All right, all right. We hit the end of our streak, which was 2. 2 is not too impressive, but considering that there's 17 traits in the pool, that's not too bad. All right, strength plus 1,000 again. Not too bad. So we're aiming for the high level traits, but specifically we're aiming for damage and rates 50%. All right, so 5th trait, we've got sleep resist 20%. All right, our traits are starting to decline. So let's see what we got for trait number 6. We get strength plus 1,500. Okay. Let's go ahead and replace this sleep resist here. So again, my goal right now is to make a raiding Strelitzia followed by a PvE Strelitzia for my second one. So let's try and focus on the raids part first. So we get max gauge plus 2, which is now what we're looking for. Truthfully, I think some people are actually aiming to get max gauges plus 4 and extra attack on this medal. I can totally respect that. But personally, I think it's a pretty heavy damage medal. At least for today's standard, it's pretty heavy, considering its strength stat, considering the multipliers, okay. And then the plus 2,000 additional upright metal strength in comparison to our standard 10,000 is pretty sweet. All right, defense plus 2,000, rearing its ugly head for the first time. Actually, I haven't hit defense plus 2,000 too often the past week, so maybe it was just like warming up, and now it's just gonna whip out on all of our traits for the rest of the stream. Sleep resist 20%. All right, not what we're looking for. So it looks like we just got super lucky with these first 2, where we hit the damage and rates 50% right away. John, my go-to step is magic, but that's mostly because I really like magic medals. I started playing Genshin Impact. I like it for the most part. Cool, that's good to hear. I'm honestly super excited. So we did hit the raids 40, which is cool. But yeah, I'm super excited to play that game just because all my friends have been recommending it. They're just like, it's anime, it's swords, this is totally your thing. So I'm actually super excited to play that game. Ooh, aerial minus 60. Not what we're looking for, and it's not the 70, so I don't feel too bad actually just not giving it right now. Let's see. Trev, that's all your questions? All right, cool. Glad to be of assistance. Again, for anyone who's joining, if you have any questions about Kingdom Hearts Union Cross or strategies, things like that, please feel free to leave a comment in the chat. I do read as many comments as humanly possible to try and get all the questions down while we're doing other things. All right, we hit another raids 40, which is pretty good. Let's go ahead and overwrite that strength. So now this is pretty much full commitment. This is pretty much full commitment raids. So if we get 40, we'll stop. If we get 50, we'll stop, and then we'll start trading the other one. So this trait is aerial 60. All right, not a problem. Let's go ahead and skip that. Let's see. Leo, no, bro, did I ever lie to you? Just trust I can't spoil the game, but you will like. All right, no worries. No, I'm excited. Well, Doki Doki, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I've heard nothing but horror stories, to be honest. Ooh, EA 50. Actually, I think we're done now. I truly think we are done with this. Yes, we are okay with this. All right, so let's go ahead. Let's pull up our second Strelitzia medal, which we are going to make a PvE medal for now. So this is our first one. We've got damage and raids. This is 100. This is 80. So 180 plus EA 50%. That's totally okay. We are going to go into the next Strelitzia medal, and what we're aiming is PvP traits. So we are aiming for ground minus 70, aerial minus 70, extra attack 50, and then strength plus 1,500 twice. And as of right now, we've got what? 184 traits left. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. And somewhere down the line, can't really see when, but we are going to make Strelitzia a heal buffer somewhere down the line, and that means we're going to need enough traits to get those resists on board. All right, so first trait, we get defense plus 2,000. Let's see. Moon, oh yeah, I saw someone with a stack of raids with Supernova plus Aqua. Yeah, I think someone in my Discord actually was that person. Hey, Umbra, how's it going? How's your evening? Or morning? Or afternoon? I don't know. It really depends on where you are in the world. Brian, I'm calling it'll take 18 traits to get the perfect raid. It was close. It was close. 18 was close. We just got 240%. But, I mean, that's what, 10%? You know, not the end of the world. Let's see. Leo, I need that luck for 1,500 strength. Hey, here's another one. Surprisingly, no -70s quite yet. Hey, Ariana, how's it going? I hope you'll join for the next Kingdom Hearts 2 stream whenever that can happen. All right, we got the ground -60. We will keep it for now. Hopefully, we get the ground -70 sometime soon. Game Freak, I started with maxed out attacking medal and a maxed out rating medal and still have 134 traits left. Yeah, see, like, you get so many traits for this. It's crazy. But again, it's probably because they originally planned to sell these traits. So now they're just like, all right, let's just give them 100 instead of giving them 30 and then making them pay jewels. I guess it's like, because the thing about like owning a trait medal is that it does fill the album slot. So I guess they're just like, you know what, we want to make this just specifically special for everyone who pulled and joined during the JP 5th anniversary campaign, rather than someone who just kind of joined last minute. So that's my thought on it. They just wanted to keep even the album locked to people who pulled for the Illustrated Kingdom Hearts 3 medals. John, Genshin Impact feels a bit Zelda-inspired. That's awesome. Truthfully, I've been kind of aching for a new Zelda game. I can't wait till the new Hyrule game comes out, I believe in like a month, actually, November, right? November's a big month. Melody of Memory comes out. The Legend of Zelda game comes out. It's going to be a good time. It's going to be a good time. Leo, do you have a theory of some plot of Kingdom Hearts? I did. And then it was broken, and so I made a new one, and then that one was broken, and it just at some point, it just became a whole mess of, like, what is going on? EA 50%. All right, let's go ahead and overwrite this 40%. So it's nice for Strelitzia because she gives count +2. Meaning that it doesn't matter how many hits she does, or it doesn't matter if you give her extra attack, because that count is not going to affect anything. Quite frankly, with medals that do count ±0 or better, it's actually better to have extra attack simply because it helps you manipulate count a little bit more. Game Freak, hey Nexel, how do you decide when to pull for raid medals and when to trait them? I only have one raid medal, and I want to know how to improve your raid setup. So, truthfully, for raids, one of the best things you can do is honestly just use the free medals that they give. Raids technically doesn't clear content. It's really just farming. So a lot of people just use the free medals that we get for their raiding medals because we get like free traits and stuff like that. All right, strength plus 1,500 again. Let's go. Let's put it here. I'm okay with this positioning. All right. If we get another EA 50%, though, we're gonna reposition this. Like, it really hurts my eye sometimes when I look at my traits. I'm like, this is not in any symmetrical order or any order whatsoever. EA 50? Ooh, there's the raids 50 that we needed on the last one. All right, not a problem. We can overwrite, or we don't need to overwrite because again, it's like 10%. Like, yes, that extra 10% does matter for raids because remember that raid enemies have virtually no defense, so any percent increase is actually really substantial. But it's fine. It's really nothing worth like losing sleep over, you know. But how to improve your raid setup, really focus on medals that ignore attributes. So Illustrated Kingdom Hearts 3 Kairi, Illustrated Kingdom Hearts 3 Sora, KR23, KR22 even. So really focus on those medals because the thing about raid enemies is that sometimes they just have multiple parts to them, or they have like different attributes, things like that. And when it comes to those enemies where it's like the tail might be power, the body might be magic, and the head might be speed, it's important to ignore attribute because you're doing super effective damage, and that gets through the raid quicker. And raids is one of those things you want to do very, very fast because it's likely your party coordinates a Lux boost hour, and during that boost hour, you're going to want to get through as many raids as humanly possible. All right, so we are at, I believe, 32 traits. So this is trait number 32. Again, we're aiming for those -70s right now. And there's one of them. All right. All right. So literally, we're only missing one more trait. We are literally missing ground -70. And truthfully, ground -60 is going to help me a lot. Like, I could honestly just leave this as is right now, and I'd be happy. Actually, I think that's exactly what I'm going to do. Because the thing about the Strelitzia medal is, like, I don't want to not use it and then have sunk so many traits into it. So we're just going to stop here. And this is okay. Like, there is no need to chase like to the ends of the earth for that extra 10%. You know what I mean? What if I waste another 30 traits? Like, that's not cool. And remember that so I've been finding that when they added more traits, the distribution is actually still pretty even. So that means like the chance of you getting aerial minus 70 seems about the same as you getting aerial minus 60. So what that means overall is that the chances of you getting resist traits have actually gone down, meaning that you are less likely to hit resist traits. You're more likely to hit one of the 2 raid traits. So we're just going to stop here because I feel like it might take like quite a bit of traits in order to get to the perfect heal buffer trait setup. So this is okay. We're done. Yay. All right, let's see. Moon, I have her with extra attack times 3. Come on, Moon. You know that doesn't work. I know you know that doesn't work. Ariana, I shall come to your Kingdom Hearts 2 live stream. Your last one was godly. No. The only thing, like, I feel like the only difference between, like, a good live stream and a great live stream is if the person who's streaming knows what they're talking about. You know what I mean? Like, I've seen it too many times where, like, there's a streamer playing a game they've never played before, and, like, the only kick I get out of it is being like, oh, you have no idea what you're talking about. Let me just hop into the chat and explain things. Like, that's not fun. Like, I'd rather have the streamer know what the game they're talking about is. So that's the only reason I think my Kingdom Hearts streams are okay, is because I've played, like, all of the games. Let's see. Tim, I couldn't get any raid traits for either Strelitzia. Ended up getting 2 1,500 strength, 70 ground and aerial, extra attack 50% on both. You just gave up. I mean, if it really, really boils down to it, just buy the raid traits from the shop. You only technically have to buy 4 since the extra attack is still good. So you could do that, truthfully. 2 million, or was it 20 million money sunk? That's not too bad. Not too bad. Let's see. John, so do you think that in the future medals will give plus 2,000 strength? I just wonder how much more power Corrupt Kingdom Hearts Union Cross will get. I think this is it. Truthfully, I think it was a mistake to give minus 70. I think money for traits should have been minus 40, and they should have maintained the minus 60. Because it's just like 70 and then what? 80 and then 90 and then 95 and then 100? Like, 100 doesn't even make sense. It just means that you're going to completely destroy the enemy. So it's like they really should have stopped at 60 and made the free traits or the money traits like minus 40. That's truthfully my thought on it. But honestly, I think this is a good place to stop. Like, I think they'll just carry this till the end of the game. Umbra, pretty good. I'm having fun with my 2 Strelitzia rating medals and my PvE. Nice, nice, nice. Leo, yeah, we got the EA 50 twice. Let's go. Moon, I'm sad that I didn't get her global. I was recovering my global account. Oh, nuts. I'm sorry, buddy. But hey, at least you got one in JP. I mean, really, the best thing about the Strelitzia medal, yes, its effect is good, but like, who can resist this art? It's like one of those things, like, someone holds like a picture of it, and it's just like, how can you resist this smile? How can you resist this smile? Smile resist 100%. Let's roll it. Lewis, rip Strelitzia. I mean... oh, let's do more story, actually. Let's experience the story together. I haven't done the most recent story quest because, again, I do these all over stream, and this is a perfect time right before raid hour. So, let's see. Trev, do I play Dark Road? What are my thoughts on it? It's just a jewel farm for Union Cross. That's it. And then story. All right, y'all. Let's do the... How many do we have here? I think we got 5 additional ones. So, remember, the way that I like to do the story quests is I like to be quiet during them so that we can watch. So, if I just mute myself, no worries. I'm not ignoring you. We're just trying to enjoy the story together. All right, here we go. Let's do the story. What are the objectives? No continuing, fewer than 10 special attacks. All right, that seems not too hard. So let's just go in with a nominate, and let's do it. I don't want to play anymore. I came here to have fun, not be emotionally tormented like that. Ooh, we gotta be careful. Alright, so, if there's 5 enemies... Yikes. Okay. Yeah, we just have to be careful because, we can only activate 10 special attacks. I feel like my mood just got, like, doom and gloomy. That part of the movie always just completely destroys me. Just takes a big dump on my face in esteem. Ugh. Much sads. I think the first time I ever saw that scene, I actually kind of teared up a bit. Like, that scene hit so hard in the movie. Alright, let's see what's going on in chat as I was about to bawl over stream. Hey, Scarf, how's it going? Welcome back. Leo, sad that I need more power gems for my power setup. Just now that I have a perfect one. 1 busted illustrated axle, 1 normal illustrated axle, 2 Renova tears, and 2 illustrated Rikus. That's perfect. That's honestly, like, the only thing you're missing is some form of gauge consistent healing. Amon, how am I doing? Well, as you saw from my face just now, we just got completely destroyed by what happened in Wreck-It Ralph. Like, I was having such a good time, and then that happened. Kasiki back again like I never left. That's good. That's good. It's great retention. All right. So let's just skip to the last one so that we can hit the button for Lux. Let's see. All right. No particular craziness. Just complete within 1 turn. We are fighting a power enemy, so it makes sense to me to use our counterpoint. And let's go. Let's get him. Everyone's sharing illustrated medals right now. Alright, so we're fighting a hammer frame. So, truthfully, these aren't too hard anymore. We just have to be careful of the count, because both these medals destroy count. So we can swipe here, and then start activating stuff that restores the gauges. And if we're feeling really saucy, we really could just activate our supernova attacks, but that's no fun. Alright, so let's go ahead and, first of all, look at that Lux gain right there. Super easy, super fast. So, maybe I'll make actually a story Kyrie medal to gain Lux. You know, like the Proud Mode one. Alright, so here's our objectives. We get a title, and we gotta press the button. The title is Misunderstood. Yep, that'll do it. Feels bad. Feels bad. Let's watch the scene and let's go raid a little bit. Alright, and that's going to clear the story quest. Let's go ahead, press our button for the time being, and let's chat. Let's chat a little bit, let's get some rating down, and then, what else do we have to do? We have to do just the draw point stuff now? You know what, let's just do the draw points right now. Before we go raiding, before we sign off, do some raiding, do some stuffs. Let's go ahead and let's do our draw points. We've got 2,740, so if we could hit 1 Illustrated Kingdom Hearts 3 medal or 2nd Renova Terra, that would be awesome. So we've got 27 we can do. So let's go ahead, let's hop to it. Let's check chat first. Let's see. Game Freak, whenever I watch a foreign stream, I always watch smaller streamers. I never go above 200 viewers. Community doesn't feel like it's there, in your opinion. All right, well, luckily, we're at only 25 right now, so no worries, no worries. We're doing all right. John, I meant, will medals give plus 2,000? They will give... Oh, you mean 20,000. You mean 20,000. I mean, yeah, that's not outside the realm of possibility, to be honest. Umbra Darkness resisted that Strelitzia smile 100%. I mean, I can't. People love that smile. Lewis, sorry for the awkwardness. I mean, it happened. It truly just happened. Samuel, first of all, welcome to the stream. First time I'm seeing you in the chat. A friend of mine sold her medals trying to... No! What? Ask her to file a ticket. Ask her to file a ticket. I truly recommend that. Cal, you're not late. You're never late. Whenever you join is awesome. Lewis, yeah, I hate that part of the movie too. It wrecks me. It destroys me. Yeah, Ariana's like, no, Vanellope, don't. No. But yeah, I agree. Trev, Wreck-It Ralph is an awesome movie. Hey, Elisa, welcome. Welcome. That reminds you, I also need to catch up on the recent story quest, and there's jewels involved, so good stuff. Let's see. Why does your Keyblade wielder do nothing? I know, right? I know. He did it because of story progression. Ariana, emotional time, seriously. Hey, Luigi, how's it going? Yeah, seriously, moment of silence. Moment of silence for one of the saddest parts of the movie. General Kenobi, what are you talking about? Am I missing some Star Wars reference that I said that I didn't even realize I said? Ariana, I'm just putting the RNG luck salts. Let's get some illustrated medals. All right, let's see what we got. So we've got 27 to go. Truthfully, my luck is probably not too hot. It never really is. So let's see what we can pull. So I think wins for me are going to be any illustrated Kingdom Hearts 3 medal or the Renova Terra. And it looks like we're not starting with any of them off the bat. So off the bat, we get a Dark Baymax, which is just going to be resold, ironically, to get more draw points. All right. Number 2. Let's see. So if we get Kyrie's, we're just going to make them raids. We're trying to make like a full Kyrie illustrated Kingdom Hearts 3 raid setup. That'd be pretty sweet. All right, we get a Riku tier 9, which is not going to do it. It's the wrong Riku, unfortunately. So it looks like our luck is not doing too hot. But unfortunately, I really never expect my luck to be particularly too good to begin with. So we'll get what we get, and then we'll work off of that. All right, we got a reverse. We get a Vexen. I seriously feel like I've got like 19 Vexens over the course of this game, and I've sold like 18 of them. You only really need one, because like the stat is 2 turns. It gets you to plus 14, which is literally right there. So truly, you only need 1 Vexen medal. Ooh, this is pretty. Unfortunately, we don't need any more tier 10s. Our subslots are actually full after the anniversary campaign. So our subslots are full, so we can actually just sell even the new tier 10s that we get, as long as they're not ones that we want to keep. All right, we have another upright. This one's illustrated. Ooh, nope, 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 nope. It is Monster Sora. What are actually our odds? So we've done 5 draws, right? All right, so you all know me. I have to do the math because that's the only way I can figure out what our chances of winning are, right? All right, so the chance of getting 1 illustrated Kingdom Hearts 3 medal, let me move my calculator to this screen, is 0.11051, right? You multiply that times 9 because there's 9 of them. That's less than 1% pretty much. So it's pretty much 1 every 100 is going to be an illustrated Kingdom Hearts 3 medal. And that's like, yikes. Even if I do 27, I still think my odds are pretty low. Well, they are low. We know what the odds are. 1%. All right, let's see what we got on this one. What? I mean, okay. We take these. I mean, I guess. Cool, we hit one. All right. All right, cool stuff. Wow. I really wasn't expecting that. Like, truthfully, I really wasn't. Good gravy. All right, cool. Now I really doubt we're going to get a second one. Like, I really think it's impossible to get a second one. You know, we hit our 1 in 100 chance right there, and we still got 20 more chances, and I don't think any of them are going to be illustrated. Like, that was like a bolt of lightning that was just like, for this 1/4 of a millisecond, we're going to give them some good luck. And that was it. And the 1/4 of the second is over now. All right, 19 left to go. Let's see. I like the comments. Math goes brr. It really is 1%. I swear the math is 1% to get an illustrated Kingdom Hearts 3 medal. Pretty sweet, though. That was pretty nice. That was pretty cool. To be able to do that over stream is pretty sweet. All right, we got a young Drake Bell. Let's see. How many we got left? 17 left. And then we actually have a few more because we're going to sell all the tier 9s and all the... Actually, we're going to sell everything that's on illustrated metal, essentially. All right. Well, this one's definitely going to be sold no matter what it is. Oh, it's most definitely getting sold for 8 whopping draw points. Let's see what's going on in chat. Lewis, you sold your Jesse medal? No, not the exclusive Pixar Park one. Let's go. This is the first time I've gotten this Terra from the freaking draw points ball. Oh my gosh, let's go. Good grief. See, this is perfect because now I have 2 Terras, 2 Renova Terras, and that's like good math right there. Awesome. All right. I think we win. I think we're just done. Like, we have surrendered our luck to the RNG gods. Alright, this is definitely being sold. So, literally, there's no reverse medals I need right now. Like, even if this was a tier 10 reverse medal, the only one I think I wouldn't sell are ones that are good for PvP. Like, Vanitas, Illustrated Zexion. What other ones would I not sell? Yeah, there's, like, so few reverse medals that are even worth holding on to at this point. Ooh, Renova Ven! You know, I think I count that as a win. I truly think that counts as a win. Any Renova medal that you get is good because that's one you could use for PvP. You need 2 for PvE. You could put second chance on one of them. Like, there's so many good reasons to have multiple Renovas. All right, let's see what we got on this one, though. Yikes. We got a not so good Terra to follow the super good Terra. All right, we got 12 more to go. Let's see. Everyone's so hyped about the Roxas. Me too, y'all. Me too. Ooh, second form Sora. Not like I've got like 8 of those. You know, the funny part is I actually have traits for second form Sora, which can now just be actually the upgraded traits, which is funny. Roxas ain't that good? Yo, I'll take it. I'll take it. If anyone ever told me I got a free medal that wasn't the best but was still really good, sure. Sure. We take them. And, like, it's cool because now actually the only ones I'm missing are Ventus and Terra, which is pretty sweet. You know what I mean? I got 7 of the 9 illustrated Kingdom Hearts 3 box art medals, which is really cool. Ooh, a nominee. All right. We've got plenty of nominees, but it's still cool to see her every once in a while. Let's see. Between Lee and Xion, he's the weakest. And that's why we didn't pull for him. You know, we pulled a Lee and we pulled a Xion. We didn't pull for the Roxas because I knew that he wasn't the best. But getting him for free, I'm not going to be like, you know what? I think I'm going to pass on this freebie. All right, let's see if we can hit either one more Renova or one illustrated Kingdom Hearts 3. Well, we'll set our goal at something particularly realistic. So by the end of the stream, if we could hit one of the 2, then we're golden. And I think the odds of that are like... Every pull is like, what, 1%, 2%? So let's just say it's like 1%. Like, we have a solid 5% chance of hitting an illustrated. Maybe 5? I don't know. I gotta do the compounding for it. Let's see. So, divide by 100, and then... Whew, that's not looking like a good number. Alright, we've got a Tier 9 HD Ventus, which is not the Ventus we want. If we could actually hit the Illustrated Ventus, like there's so many good Illustrated Kingdom Hearts 3 medals. We could hit the Sora, the Kairi, the Ventus is good, Riku's good. If I hit another Xion, that'll be sweet. I mean, I don't think I need two, but that'd be sweet. Double Axel, alright, we got it memorized, alright? That's why it was back-to-back. He's like, did you get it memorized? Let me make sure. Let me make sure and come back a second time. Alright, let's see what we've got. I think it's like, what, 3 more left? It's upright. It's upright. It could be good. It could be good. It's the wrong type of illustrated medal. But that's okay. Again, the best part about draw points is that they're free. You know what I mean? Like, it was just a way of recycling the stuff that you didn't need anymore. Which is pretty sweet. 5%, am I sure? I mean, 5%'s 1 every 20. 1 every 20 people that does like 5 pulls is going to get it. I can believe those stats. Ooh, Zebrasaur. Let's go. Truthfully, I think I actually like the dry forms in Kingdom Hearts 2 better than the ones in Kingdom Hearts 3, to be honest. I feel like the dry forms in Kingdom Hearts 2 actually really changed him up. You know what I mean? Like, it made him not OP like in Kingdom Hearts 3. Ooh, Elsa. All right, that's cool. Like, in Kingdom Hearts 3, like, the dry forms made you just deliberately OP. Whereas in Kingdom Hearts 2, like, there was some blatant weakness to a lot of them. Like, Wisdom form, you didn't have a lot of strength, and you had to lose your magic guy. Ooh, it's reversed. Alright, what sort of badness is this gonna be? Yikes, the Demix. The Xehanorted Demix. But in 2, again, like Valor form, you're still highly susceptible to being attacked. Alright, which ones do we want to keep? We want to keep Renova Ven. We want to keep Renova Terra. And if you're just a normal player, I really recommend making sure that you update your subslots. I just personally know I don't need any of these. I have multiple copies of all of these. So I am completely... Actually, the Yensid we hold on to, actually. We hold on to the Yensid. But the rest of the stuff, I know for sure... I have multiple copies of. I gotta be super careful to not touch. And we got a trade medal. We got a trade medal for that Roxas. All right. So let me just do another scan. Make sure we're not selling anything that we actually want to hold on to. We've got the Ventus, the Terra, and the Illustrated Roxas is locked. And let's lock up this Yensid too, just to be safe. All right. So we've got 212. We've got 2 left. Let's see what we got. Alright, 2 more to go. Let's see. Cal's just like, no, you have to resell those Renovas. Let's see. I mean, my luck is bad. Like, truthfully, like, I have no idea what happened there. Like, clearly my bad luck has returned. It was just on, like, a bathroom break. Game Freak, what are your thoughts on the state of the game, and what do you think, when do you think the game will go under? Next year. Honestly, I'm surprised this game has held on for as long as it has. And we finish out with a Riku, which is not feels good, but, like, we got a free Illustrated Kingdom Hearts 3 medal. Like, what am I gonna say? Like, sorry, like, I don't like free things? Please. Alright, let's go ahead and give him the one trait that we have. Boosted Illustrated Kingdom Hearts 3 Roxas. We've got 1 trait. If we can hit one of the upgraded traits, even raids, I would accept, because this is a medal that ignores attribute, meaning it's okay for raids. Alright. Truthfully, I think, like, this is great for, like, high-level PvE and raids. Yikes. Yowza. See, this is what I meant. My luck isn't that good. It was not meant to be. But I think the state of the game is good right now. I think the state of the game is really respectable. They're doing a lot of free things, giving out a lot of free stuff. So I think we're actually in like I think we're in a better spot than we have ever been in the past, which is very strange. Like, JP's anniversary made this game so that anyone could catch up really fast. Really fast. Like, you got a bunch of tier 10s and tier 9s that you could fill your sub slots with. You got a bunch of, like, statistically higher chances of getting medals that could bring you up to medal level. And then we also had the VIP sale that gave you the new upgraded traits for 100 jewels each. Like, yes, you sort of had to pay into Anniversary to get the most out of it with, like, the egg armor, things like that. But, like, there was a lot of, like, this Anniversary was completely loaded. It was completely loaded. Let's see. Hurrah. I think Illustrated Shion's the weakest of the trio because she doesn't excel in anything aside from recover buffing, which isn't useful for high-level content. I still think that Aroxis is, like... See, Hurrah, where you and I always differ on opinion is I try to aim for everyone, and you definitely aim for more of the high-tier people. Which is a completely understandable thought. I mean, if I lived to the meta that I know I can achieve, then it's like I would just leave all the beginners in the dust and make short 5-minute videos. But, like, that's just not how we play, you know? This game's super ridiculously complicated, so we have to... If I had to put, like a hat on, like, what kind of role do I fill in this Union Cross world that we live in? I'm like the sage at the tutorial mode, where it's just like, you know that the sage knows what he's doing. And you know that somewhere down the line, when you're fighting, like, the final boss, you're going to realize how powerful they are. But they'll always stay to help the beginners. You know, like the owl in, like, Ocarina of Time. For example, like Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Who are other good examples of, like, sage-esque characters who never left the beginning town, but, like, were always super strong? I don't know. That's the image I think of when I think of, like, my videos. Form changes are press X, but better. Right, Luigi, like, I just think the dry forms in Kingdom Hearts 2 were a lot better. They were way more balanced. Like, even when you were in final form Sora, like, you were still susceptible to death. But I feel like as Ultimate Form Sora, you've got so many ridiculous iframes, Keyblades literally coming out of the wazoo. Like, for you to die in Ultimate Form is your own fault. But for you to die in Final Form in Kingdom Hearts 2 is completely plausible. Let's see. Moon's just like, let's drop some Fs for his last few pulls. Trev, you're off for the night? Alright, no worries. Have a great night, bud. Get some sleep. Nick, how's it going? Joining towards the end of the stream. I see you. Let's see. Oh, I don't need an Aqua. I've got my one Aqua. I'm happy with my one Aqua. We're happy. Everyone just like, yeah. I am the curse of defense plus 2000. I am the shield for beginners in this Union Cross world. Geo Greysword, are we going to share where we... Wait. Are we going to share where we are from like the last time? You know, yeah, we're at 37 viewers right now. This is a good time, so let's do roll call, y'all. So again, the way roll call works is I'm going to say roll call, and then everyone says what country. Or, I don't know, if you're... So, I'm from the United States of America, so if you want to say where you are in the States, I'll know where you are. But otherwise, let me know where y'all from. Let's see how far this influence spreads, this Kingdom Hearts Union Cross. It's like different unions, but in like real world, because it's like different countries. Let's see. Nick, you're a mid to high tier player. I'm a mid to... I'm like, yeah, no, I'm like a good, decent player, because I'm not wailing. Like, luck is not on my side, so like I didn't get like 15 illustrated Kingdom Hearts 3 medals. Like, I swear, when some people told me about their illustrated medals, it's just like, yeah, I got like 5 Soras, and I was pulling for Riku. And it was within the 10 pulls that I pulled for Riku, and I'm just here drinking my tea like, of course this would happen. Let's see. Ariana, you have 4 illustrated Xions. Yo, that's good, though, because you could have 1 with second chance, you could have 1 with defense boost max, you could have 2 with defense boost max. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's awesome. Game Freak, you got a dip. Oh, you're taking the SAT. That's what you meant earlier. All right, no worries. Get some sleep. Good luck on your test. Everyone wish Game Freak some good luck on the test, because that's a pretty important exam, the SAT. So good luck on that, buddy. All right, we got Geo Greysword from Vancouver in Canada. We got Brian from Illinois in the United States. We got Amon from Virginia in the United States. We've got Lewis from NOLA. All right, cool stuff. Let's see. We've got Moon from China. Moon, I think you're actually the first person to join the stream that's from China. I actually don't ever recall seeing a China in roll call, which is really sweet. We've got Nick from Maryland in the U.S. We've got Kasiki from New York. All right, Big Apple, let's go. We've got Umbra from Florida in the U.S. Insert Florida man meme here. I love Florida man memes. It's like, I forgot where I heard it from, but it was like a game where people are like, all right, out of these articles, which one do we think was the Florida man and which one was actually just random people in the world? We've got Samuel from Tijuana, Mexico. Thanks for the warm welcome. Oh, no worries, no worries. It's awesome. Literally, when people join the stream, I want them to feel like they've come home. Like, that is the type of streamer I want to be. I want you to come back here and feel like it's just welcome back. And then, like, that's one goal for, like, my channel. The second goal is that you graduate from my channel. Like, I know that sounds really ridiculously weird, but at some point, my advice is not as meaningful as it was when you started this game, and I know that. Truthfully, I expect people to graduate from my channel once they learn the mechanics, once they're able to think for themselves with this game, and then they just move on to channels that have shorter videos that are more concise, because you don't need the full explanation that you get from my video. So the goal for my channel is, 1, it always feels like home, and 2, that at some point you graduate from it, move on to faster channels, being able to help other people. Like, yeah, it's just like Kingdom Hearts Union Cross School. That's what my channel is. That's what I want it to be anyways. Let's see. John from Tennessee, USA originally, but currently living in Florida. Cool, cool. I hope Disney World comes back sometime soon. Gosh, I miss that place so much right now. Let's see. Ariana, originally from New York, USA, but now you live in Oviedo? Oviedo? I'm not good with city names or any form of names, really, so I'm not really sure, but you're from Florida now. Sunny state of Florida. Glixi from the U.S. Awesome, awesome. Let's see. Moon, you transferred to the United States. Okay, that makes sense, because I was just like, I don't think anyone from China's ever joined my stream. Ever. Game Freak, where's the Michigan gang? I mean, like, if there's anyone in here, give a shout out to your boy Game Freak. Dionante from Louisiana, USA. All right. Geo Greysword, am I a student? Truthfully, I'm the kind of person that believes you never stop learning. But no, I am not a student. Let's see. Nick, stop being so wholesome. Yo, like, I just want to spread good vibes. Like, that's why we stream. That's why we, because, like, so as odd as it may sound, and trust me, whenever I try to explain this to someone, it sounds super odd. So I am inherently introverted by nature. For someone to say, hey, could you spend, like, you know all those memes that were floating around that were just like, you had to live in this house and you get $1 billion, but you couldn't leave the house. I would be like, that's the easiest $1 billion I ever would have made. I would just play, literally, I would just play video games forever. The only reason I would need to leave the house at that point is to obtain groceries. But if I could have that provided to me and get $1 billion, easy. As long as the house wasn't haunted. Like, I feel like haunted houses, it's just like, you know it's haunted, bruh. Like, if you walk into there, this is your own fault. Like, whenever I watch horror movies, I look at the house that they're trying to move into, and it's just like, dude, it's haunted. Someone definitely died in this house. They're literally, like, chains from the ceiling. Like, what are you doing? And they're just like, no, this looks okay. And I'm just like, bruh, it looks like death. Like, why would you walk in there? Moon, you're from China, but now you live in the United States. No worries. It's still cool. It's still cool to hear, because hearing where people come from, too, is also very awesome. It paints a better picture, you know what I mean? John, I watch because I enjoy your content. Don't really watch for the fact on Union Cross. I guess that's good. I'll take it. Thank you. Thank you so much. Alejandro, you're off to bed? All right, no worries. Have a good night. Get some great sleep, buddy. Oh, FAQ. Yeah, no worries, no worries. I had a feeling I got what you were getting. Does anyone remember GameFAQs? I used to be on that website all the time. Lewis, like paranormal activity. Seriously, it's just like, it's haunted. You know it's haunted. It looks haunted. Like, I don't know. I don't know, something about horror movies where it's just like, you know, this is your own fault that this happened. Like, you walked into this one. You literally walked into it. You bought it and then walked into it. I used to watch that show, like, Ghost Hunters or whatever, because it was so funny how they'd walk into these places and they'd try to, like, provoke the ghost. They'd be like, hey, ghosts, where are you? We're here filming. Please show up on camera. I'm just like, what? What? It was so funny watching that. Let's see. Brian, you're off to sleep. All right, no worries. Have a great night, buddy. If you put this on YouTube, I'll watch the rest of the stream. No worries. We're actually not going to be streaming for too much longer. We literally did our Strelitzia raid, our Strelitzia traits, and then we also did our draw points. We did get an illustrated Roxas, which is pretty sweet. That's really all I had for today, honestly, and now we're just raiding and chilling. But as always, again, anyone who's watching, if you have any questions or want to talk about something, now is your time to shine. Just hit me up. Random Joker, you seem like a super cool dude. That's why you watch. That's awesome. Thank you so much. I'm glad I give that kind of personality off. Also, Random Joker, correct me if I'm wrong. Did you win an item in the last Square Enix Union Cross stream? Because I swear I thought you did. Let's see. Nick, I still use GameFAQs sometimes. Is that site still updating? I don't remember. Truthfully, like, I lived in the era of, like, Brady Games guidebooks. Lewis, my niece loves Ghost Hunters. It's so funny. They try to provoke. If I was a ghost that was in the house Ghost Hunters were in, I would just be eating popcorn and laughing. I'd be like, look at this guy trying to provoke me. I'm just gonna chill in this house. Maybe knock over like a table or something. Nick, have I ever seen Ghost Whisperers? It's kind of cringy, but I like that. It's always the cringiest stuff that's the best to watch, because it's just like, this wouldn't happen in real life, would it? Would it? And it makes you think, because sometimes you do see it happen in real life, and it's just like, people really are just kind of dumb sometimes. Like, what? What are you doing? Let's see. Ariana, I like Ghostbusters. I don't like horror. It traumatizes me. I don't like jump scares. I think that suspense and that type of thriller, that's a cool movie to me. You know what I mean? But jump scares, you know, that screechy violin noise, and gore are not okay with me. Those are just not okay. Let's see. Joker, you did win. Okay, they haven't sent it to you. What did you win again? I forgot. I entered that raffle hoping to win the Shion Music Box, because Vector to the Heavens is one of the greatest songs that's ever come off of a Kingdom Hearts soundtrack. Let's see, John, I enjoy your streams because you interact with chat. Some people who stream only read some people and not others. So this is the beauty of being a small streamer, is that I can actually read through the chat. Like, if I was, like, someone, I don't know, like a super popular Fortnite streamer, there was, like, thousands of people watching him at any one time, it'd be literally impossible. So I sympathize with those people, because it's just, like, they can't read it. As much as they'd want to, like, even if I became a big streamer, I'd still want to read the chat, because that's, like, they're people that came to watch, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It feels like the right thing to do. Let's see. Nick, Brady Games guidebooks. I know. I actually still have some. I have some for Kingdom Hearts. I have the Dot Hack Sign one, I think. I'm trying to think of what other guidebooks I had. Like, does anyone remember when guidebooks used to come in, like, Nintendo Powers and things like that? What other guidebooks do I have? I'm trying to think. I actually remember these guidebooks pretty, like, significantly. Mainly because, when I was, like, in school, like, as a young lad, just trying to make it by, like, they'd have us do book reports. But I didn't like reading Harry Potter or, like Goosebumps. What else were, like, kids reading at that time? Like Nancy Drew, things like that, or like a series of unfortunate events. I was also big, like, I just wasn't a big fan of reading those books. So I asked my teacher, I was like, can I do my book report on this guidebook? Because, like, I know it very well. I've read through it a lot, multiple times, reading, like, these character stats, these weapon stats, how to get the legendary weapons, secret bosses, things like that. I was like, can I do my book report on one of these? And they said no. One of them said yes one time, actually. I was actually like, that was pretty awesome. But, yeah, like, I read guidebooks, not, like, books. Let's see. Ariana, my friend invited to Halloween Horror Nights, but I don't go because I can't handle horror. As in you're watching movies or you're doing a haunted house. They're two very different things. Geo Greysword, will I pull for Vanitas Remnant? Absolutely not. No. First of all, 10 pulls? Non-falling price? I gotta double check, but I don't think it's falling price. That's 30,000 jewels. For that, it was cheaper to get an illustrated Kingdom Hearts 3 medal, which I would argue all of them are better than this Vanitas. So, I am not going to be pulling. Not by a long shot. If it was a 5-pull Mercy, maybe. But a 10-pull Mercy, absolutely not. No way. And also, you can get Vanitas Remnant from the creepy cookie pulls that we can do right now. It's like a small % chance, but it does exist. So it's like, let's just say you do the 10 pulls for Vanitas Remnant, and you get it. And then, like, later in the month, you get Vanitas Remnant from the cookie pulls, and it's just like, man, feels bad. Why did I waste those 30,000 jewels? The Vanitas Remnant is falling price deal. Alright, so it's still going to be 20,400 jewels, which still... It's the fact that it's not as good as the illustrated medals that just came out, and it's the same price, is just a no-go for me. It's just a no-go. Even falling price couldn't save that medal. It's nice. It's okay. If you want to be like super relevant PvP, it's just as good as the Zexion, if actually not better, because it has that reverse buff and debuff, which was like the one big thing that that Zexion was missing. So you can use Strelitzia, then go into the Vanitas Remnant, and it takes care of itself. That's just fine. But at the same time, it's just like, grr, not really worth it. Not really. Like, we need a strong reverse medal, and I'm sure they're aware of that. And it's just like, this is the best you got. You gotta take it. But it's like, no, you don't. Like, you can get around it. And truthfully, I actually think just regular Kingdom Hearts 3 Vanitas is better. It just does so much more. It converts the next medal to speed. It restores 2 gauges. It's got a 50% defense boost piercing with the special attack. It does a crazy ton of hits. Like, that Vanitas is just better for a lot of different reasons. A lot of different reasons. Umbra, is it near Strelitzia Medal's attacks animation? Looks like Solar Beam from Pokemon. It does, actually. Now that I think, I never thought about it like Solar Beam. It's definitely the same as Pirate Sora's and the Fiends and Dark Baymax. Themed playing cards. Oh, right. Those are awesome, dude. Congratulations. That's amazing. Whoop. I should really mute those. I bought some Pokemon codes from D-Legend. Let's see. Ariana, jump scares are not... They're not fun. They are there to just scare you. I wish I was a soulless, emotional person when I watch horror movies so that I wouldn't feel anything when it happens. Nick, Vector to the Heavens is great, but my favorite song is Destati. I used to really love Destati, but then I heard it too much. I heard it too much playing boss fights too many times. Because, like, the way I play video games is I save right before the boss fight. And if I really like that boss fight, I'll just make a new save file so I can go back and do it again. And then I ended up hearing Destati like a million billion times growing up. And it's just like, it's a good song. It's really good, but it's just not my favorite. It's a great song to watch live, actually. It's an amazing song to hear live. Ariana, Strelitzia has learned Solar Beam. Do-do-do-do. Nick, to be honest, I read the Kingdom Hearts 1 guidebook more than actually playing the game. It was a good guidebook, and it came with stickers, too. That was one of the best parts about guidebooks, is that it came with a sticker page. Alisa, Ariana, I love horror. Alisa, you like horror? Oh, man, I can't. Lewis, the only time I read was I got horror books from Scholastic Book Fairs. Man, that really takes me back. Scholastic Book Fairs. When it was like, you brought like $10 and you felt so cool trying to pick out which book was the best. Yeah, I remember those. Those are good times. Ariana, Halloween Horror Nights is an event at Universal Studios. You should go. That's all I need to know. Universal Studios, Disneyland, anything like that, go. Theme parks, go. If I lived in Anaheim, California, I'd be at Disney World or Disneyland all the time. For sure. I'd buy a year pass, annual pass. I'd go like every weekend. John, I try to support small streamers because I think that both the chat is too fast, but also some of them I think the fame and money goes to the streamer's head. That's just me though. There's a lot of different circumstances. I mean, I'm sure everyone's got like a reason behind it. You know, some of these people, it's their job. Like, this is not my job. I do something else to obtain like a steady income. But like, for some people, it's whatever it takes to keep the attention of the viewer. Because, like, from our standpoint as streamers, as people who have the ability to monetize, things like that, the more views you get, the more watch time you get. So we're talking physical minutes here. Physical minutes. I don't think that makes any sense. But the more views you get, the longer people watch your videos, and the more people click on your stuff when it is suggested to them. That is what helps a person grow. So for people where YouTubing or Twitching, or I think the other one's called Mixer. Like, for people who do that, like, being able to analyze those statistics and to create a bigger fan base is like the lifeblood of your channel and your life in general, if that's what's paying you. So I get it. I just don't want to be that kind of person. It's just not who I want to be. Let's see. Geo Greysword, you know which Goosebumps character scared me the most? Slappy? I didn't read them, to be honest. Once they told me I couldn't read guidebooks for my book reports, I started reading the Scooby-Doo books. Let's see. Lewis, the chorus for Destati got on my nerves. It just, yeah, I heard it too many times. It's great. I just heard it too many times. John, Pyrosaur's attack is a bit different because it's a different color. Yes, yeah, sorry. It's a recoloring. Sorry, that's what I meant to say. Guitari, I heard horror and came running. Oh, no. No. Mixer's dead? Is it really? Mixer's dead? What happened to the Fortnite guy? Where'd he go? Umbra, and first of all, they gave him like more than $1 million to switch to their service, right? Something like that. It was crazy. Umbra, if Strelitzia could actually use that solar beam attack from her Keyblade, I can see why she was chosen by Ava. True. Literally an attack of the sun. I forgot what the phrase was for Wii Fit Trainer in Super Smash Bros. Feel the power of the sun? I forgot. Rip Mixer. Ariana, the Flan Metal attacks are so cutesy. I need to have them. I need to use them. I'm honestly contemplating just collecting my presents box right now. Like, right now. Ah, they're no longer with Mixer, so they just robbed him of money and then left. Is Yazora a medal in Kingdom Hearts Union Cross? It is not. Ooh, we leveled up. Let's go. We're almost at 700. It only just took 500 million years. But we're getting there. I actually think I have to do a party purge soon. Like, I don't know who's still playing, but the fact that we're only cranking like a 30%, like, I know some people do the 2 p.m. PST one. But this is only 6 people right now, so I think I have to do a party purge soon. So if anyone's looking for a party in Vulpes, let me know. Let me know. Let's see. John, they're now Facebook gaming. Facebook gaming? Is that even profitable? Huh. I didn't even know that was a thing, to be honest. But I guess Facebook does make a crazy ton of money. To be fair. George, welcome to the stream. Rolled all the traits on the new Fantastic Medals and got 0 new traits. Wait a minute. Alright, so that's 8 medals, 30 apiece. You rolled 240 traits and got none of the new ones? I don't know. I find that hard to believe. Like, I doubt you're lying. But, like, what are the odds? It's like 5 over 17. Or no, not 5 over 17. It's 12 over 17 to the power of 240. Like, that is a ridiculously small number. Let me actually calculate it. Alright, so 12 over 17, because that's the those are the other traits. So the non-new traits. So 12 over 17. Right? Alright, so there's a 71-ish% chance that you're going to hit one of the old traits, right? Alright, so then we raise that to the power of 240 because that's how many traits you had to have rolled. It's literally like, it's 4.96 to the power of negative 37. That's literally more than 1 every 1 million people. Umbra, is it safe to spoil Remind's ending now? I would say yeah. It's been... Wait, has it? It hasn't been a full year yet, actually. No. I give it a full year. For movies, I give 2 weeks, but for video games, I give a full year. Because some people just kind of join the bandwagon late for for video games. But movies are like... I don't know. I feel like people stay up on movies. Speaking of movies, is anyone else excited to watch Fate Heaven's Feel Part 3? Because I'm super excited. Like, truthfully, I think Sakura is the worst girl in all of Fate Stay Night routes. But whatever. I'm excited to see the movie because the animation has been absolutely beautiful so far. Guitari, yeah, a few big streamers I watch went to Facebook. Interesting. That's the first I've ever heard of that. Ariana, you're off? Alright, no worries. Hope to see you in the next stream. Again, we will be streaming our initial play for Genshin Impact tomorrow for anyone who wants to join. Guitari, Supernova Plus Prime Yuzora EX Plus is the first tier 11. George, sorry, I meant the big Fantastic. Okay, alright, that makes a lot more sense. I was like, that's impossible. Like, there aren't even that many players for you to statistically have hit that number. Okay, that's much more reasonable. Alright, so then we do 12 over 17 to the power of 30. Which is approximately like 3 people every, it looks like 10,000. 10,000 to 100,000. That's actually kind of big range. It's like 3 people every 100,000 people. So which one of those would just be like that? Let's see. Lewis, the Wii Fit trainers don't have names. No, but they say stuff. You know what I mean? I really think it's Feel the Power of the Sun. I think that's it. Let's see. Nick, you need to buy Remind. It's so good. Like, it was everything I wanted out of the original Kingdom Hearts 3 ending. It's like, they really should have offered it for free. Because it was like, you know what? The ending we gave you sucked. So let's go ahead and give you a good ending. One that you actually deserve as people who've been waiting for Kingdom Hearts 3 for literally more than a decade. Let's see. Mike, you're excited for the Fate movie? I'm so excited. It's going to be so good. Let's see. Guitari, I'm getting tickets for the double feature 2 days before part 3. I've been wondering if I want to do that just to keep myself caught up, you know, make sure that I know what's going on in the story. Like, I'm pretty sure I remember what's going on with, like, Alter Saber and things like that. But I don't think I need to rewatch it again. Truthfully, the part that I'd want to watch again and again and again is Saber Alter versus Berserker. That fight was awesome. Bloody Rose, what about Monster Hunter movies? So, truthfully, I've never played Monster Hunter. It's never really been my thing. But that's awesome. It's getting a movie. Nick, am I buying Melody of Memory? You don't even need to ask. You know I'm going to have it. I literally have almost every single copy of every single Kingdom Hearts game that's ever come out. The only ones I don't have, I believe, are all Japanese. And even then, I still have some Japanese. Like, for example, I have Kingdom Hearts Final Mix Platinum version, which is Japanese. I have Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix, which is originally Japanese. I have Birth by Sleep Final Mix. There was no Dream Drop Distance Final Mix. Yeah, I have a lot of different copies of the Kingdom Hearts games. John, I want a Lorium medal to go with his sister. I think they'll release one, actually. That might be just right along the horizon, actually. Nick, Genshin Impact? Yes, that is tomorrow. Umbra, you like Sakura more than Saber. Also, how many worm jokes did you make? First of all, like, the worm guy in the Fate movies, super creepy. Not a fan. Not a fan. But I am truthfully a tsundere kind of guy, so actually Unlimited Blade Works is my favorite route. Fight me. Leaf on the Wind, what's up? I'm raiding. What's the move during the stream tonight? We already did it, actually. We're actually just chilling right now. We did our trait rolls for Strelitzia. We did, like, 40 rolls, and ended up with somewhat close to perfect-ish traits. We got damage in raids 180 plus EA 50, and then we got perfect PvE traits except for ground, which is minus 60, not minus 70. So we're in a good spot. We're in a good spot, and we've got plenty of traits to do the resist rolls later down. Guitari Sakura is best girl. Oh, Our friendship is on the rocks, pal. I don't know. I was never just about, like, best girl to me was never, like, the senpai kind of girl. You know what I mean? Like, Rise from Persona 4. Not too much of a fan. Or, who else? I keep thinking back to, like, Persona games. Who else is that kind of person? Like a senpai kind of person. Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat, and I'll give you my perspective of whether I like them or not. Samuel, you're out for the night? All right, no worries. Have a good night, buddy. Juan, first time I'm seeing you in the chat. Hello, welcome. You just got here. I think my boyfriend is watching you as well. Greetings from Colombia. Nice, nice. Welcome. He's watching you at the same time? Cool. I'm kind of, like, I want to ask the name, so I could be like, yeah, they were definitely here. But also at the same time, I don't want to get him in trouble if he isn't supposed to be watching. Nick, I'd buy Melody of Memory. I just don't have the money on my Switch right now. That's fair. Games are expensive. $60, $60 US dollars. That's expensive. In Canada, it's like, what, $80? Like, crazy. That's expensive. Lewis, I guess you call the Wii Fit trainers by the name of their voice actors. Oh, I don't know. I was just talking about their special attacks. John, I own Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix on PS2. I also have the book. Yes, that was a pre-order, the bonus. A friend of mine gave it to me as a going away gift. Yeah, I truthfully, I haven't opened the book. I kept it sealed. I'm just that kind of collector. Nick, feel free to judge, but I like Mashu. Okay, we haven't played Fate Go, and we haven't seen the Netflix series yet, so I don't know anything about MASH yet. Guitari, MASH is a good kohai and needs to be protected. Umbra, I don't like Suderes. They're not your cup of tea. They just annoy you. That's understandable. But me, am different. I'm different. Muerto, first time I'm seeing you in the chat. Hello, welcome to the channel. I just pre-ordered Melody of Memories today. Can't wait for November. Same. I actually think I want to request that day off from work. Truthfully, what day is that? Let's see. November 13 falls on a Friday. Awesome. Good. Oh no, but okay. Okay. We will take the day off Friday. Yes, we will. All right. And that's all we're going to be doing Friday. Melody of Memory. We'll do like an 8-hour stream. Let's see. Nick, is Strelitzia even good? Strelitzia is a great metal. Like, plus 24,000 upright metal strength is really good. The damage is really good because the strength stat's respectable, the multiplier respectable. Generic buffing utility, healing every single time you activate her, super low gauge cost. There's a lot to like about the Strelitzia metal. Do I think it's the most meta metal out there? No, but it was free. You know what I mean? You got like a really decent metal for nothing. For literally no reason whatsoever. And that's good. That is good. Guitari, yes, I remember I talked to you about this. I definitely want to play Fate Go, but right now I owe it to my friends and the people watching my stream to play Genshin Impact tomorrow. So that's the pro strat for tomorrow. Juan, haha, he's a few miles actually. It's totally fine. I bought VIP. He got upset because he thinks the quests are not worth it, but I did a lot of farming, ducks, and chips and dales. No regrets. This is a great VIP. Honestly, VIP for the past like month-ish has been solid. Really solid. Some of the best VIPs that we've ever seen in this game, actually. John, I don't mind playing my original copy of Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. Instead, I play a burn of it with an English patch. Okay. Truthfully, I want to do, like, maybe not a stream, but I want to play on my own. Playing Kingdom Hearts in Japanese. I think it'd be fun. And we wouldn't be super lost because we've played Kingdom Hearts 1 enough times to understand everything. You know what I mean? Like, even if I can't read everything, I could be like, oh, yeah, this is definitely what we did here. But I want to hear their Japanese voices. I want to play through it with their Japanese voices. Because, like, I feel like, personally, I think English dubs for video games are amazing. They're incredible. English dubs for anime, not so much. I feel like they don't impact me as much as Japanese, the original Japanese does for anime. But for video games, it's good. So I want to hear how good it is in Japanese, so I can be like, ooh, they're both good. They're both really good. Let's see. Guitar, yeah, I actually bought VIP all of September after missing out on the Illustrated Mickey week. That was a good... Truthfully, I still use Mickey. You're literally watching me use him in my raid setup. Hey, Onion, you're back. Welcome back. We're actually about to head out soon. We actually got to catch some Z's pretty soon. Amon, how do you grind jewels in Kingdom Hearts Dark Road? I don't understand a thing about how to play the game, so you stick to Union Cross. You literally just do the missions however many times that they ask you to do them. So since it's like the end of Raid Hour, I'm going to hop out of Raid Hour. We're going to play Dark Road for ever so slightly few minutes that we got left. But you just got to do the missions tab. So we'll get back to it in a minute. Let's see. John, I will try to catch your Genshin Impact stream to see your reaction to the game. I mean, it'll be fun. I really think it's going to be fun. I'm super excited to play. Yeah, Onion, sorry. I got to head out soon. I got to get some sleep. I've been waking up earlier and earlier and earlier. I just got a new job recently, and it requires me to be up at, like, a time that I never am truthfully very good at being up at. But it's okay. I like my job. Edward, first time I'm seeing you in the chat. What's going on? First time commenting in stream. All right, there it is. I have a query. If generally no one knows when Union Cross Dark Road shuts down, isn't it counterproductive to save any resource that could be used to accrue jewels? That's hard to say because I save jewels. I save them in my avatar boards, presents box, things like that. The reason that I save jewels is because, like, I never want to be caught with my pants down with something I really want but can't obtain. Like, it's honestly, if I had to say where it's from Trauma, from Illustrated Kingdom Hearts Kyrie EX. Because that medal, I poured, like, I swear, 60,000 jewels the first time it came around and didn't get it. And it was so feels bad that I never want to feel that bad again. So we just save our jewels for that reason. Like, for something that we really desperately want but can't get. Like the Toon medals. Like, I wanted all the Toon medals, but I didn't have enough jewels to get all of them. So I just want to put myself in a place where I have enough jewels to get all the things that I want. Alright, so, Amon. So to get the jewels, you just go to the missions tab, and it tells you where you get jewels. So right here, you get jewels from that. You get jewels from the weekly mission, so defeat this many enemies. You get them from the premium mission if you buy VIP. You also get them from the monthly mission by obtaining certain amounts of BP. So yeah, you just have to check the tab, and then just make sure you do all the missions. Like, the one that's on the board right now are these 1,000 jewels for doing the limited time event 40 times, or fighting 40 enemies. And you get 10 enemies per try. You get 10 tries per day. So you got to do it 40 times in order to get the 1,000 jewels. While we're on the screen, let's actually do our premium quest key and see what's going on. Alright, let's see if we can hit some goldies today. Give me them mushrooms. Let's go. Alright. Let's see. Oh, whoa, the chat stopped updating. Like, the chat on my screen stopped updating. But no worries, we will... Whoa. Something just happened and it... Oh, wait, no, my Excel sheet just popped up. I'm actually keeping data for how many gold trichlomas we hit from this mission. Sir Neckful, you just got back home? Welcome back. Amon, thanks. No worries, no worries. Again, there's a lot of moving parts to this game, so I am here to help the best that I can. It looks like we are not getting any gold trichlomas this first round, only hitting 8 shadows, 2 gift shadows, and no mushrooms. All right. But on average, like, just to save people the time from my analysis, it is worth it to do these missions because on average, you break even very, very fast. Let's see. John, I really don't like Dark Road. It's even more grind heavy than Union Cross. Honestly, I just leave this extra phone that I have on overnight and then go to sleep and then wake up and then there's my, like, weekly mission done. Leaf on the Wind, Dark Road. What parallel universe have I walked into? One that gives me free jewels to use in Union Cross. Juan, I wanted to ask, which equipment do you think is the best for Dark Road? I farmed a lot except for the resistance accessories. Truthfully, I haven't really explored the equipment yet. There's really no need to. The missions aren't too particularly hard that I need them. I think the best equipment, ooh, there's a Goldie. The best equipment, if I had to put a finger on it, would be anything that gives you resist 100%. I've heard it's possible. I'm not sure how exactly. But, like, being able to make yourself immune to poison is going to help so much. Like, there's so many times when poison just killed me. It just straight killed me. All right, so we've got 6, 3, and 1. So we're a pretty standard spread. And see, this one gold trichloma that I get, which mathematically you should be getting 1 every 2 times you do this mission, completely compensated for all the gold keys that I needed to participate today, and then gave me 200,000 extra BP. Let's see. So Neckful thinks I went with my brother. If there are any available pre-orders for PS5, you're aiming to get the PS5? That's awesome. Good luck. Good luck on your endeavor, buddy. All right, so after this, we're going to call it a night, and then we're going to go to bed. We're getting kind of tired. I really just wanted to stream, hang out with everyone, kind of see what everyone's up to, do those Strelitzia trade rolls. So I've got a few videos lined up, coming up. So in the chat, while we've got some time, the next videos that I have lined up are going to be an analysis for Kingdom Hearts 3 Vanitas Remnant, a Kingdom Hearts primer video for what are the best traits for metals, another primer video about metal categorizing, so what metal is like a heal buffer, what metal is like a copy metal, things like that. So I have that for a primer video or a Kingdom Hearts 2 stream. So let me know in the chat what you would like me to do for the next time, and then I'll also poll it on my page. But let me just gauge some interest. Do you want a tutorial video, or do you want a stream video, or do you want a banner analysis video? So let me actually rotate. Let me rotate some of this because for some reason it's not updating. All right, so let's go here. There we go. I just have to change my screens. But yeah, let me know in the comments, what video would you like to see? That's a lot of BP from playing Union Cross. Joker, you're out for the night? Alright, no worries. Have a good night, buddy. Sir Neckful, I was able to get the last Kingdom Hearts Bring Our Xion on the shelf. Nice. The Bring Our figures are super beautiful. Kingdom Hearts 2 stream? I got 2 for Kingdom Hearts 2 stream. Truthfully, I'm just going to run the whole stream. Like, we want to get through Kingdom Hearts 2 as fast as possible to enjoy, number one, enjoy all of the story, and number two, Kingdom Hearts 2 was actually, like, a fantastic game. Look at all these jewels that we can collect. There's, like, seriously, I think, like, 12k in here right now, if I collected all of it. Is that all? See, and that's all I have to do in Dark Road for today. I already did my ore missions. I'll clear this when I'm not feeling lazy. Once I get some better accessories. I don't think I'm strong enough to actually take on 4-star missions in my sleep yet. Let's see. We gotta do this, but I'll be able to get through this by leaving it on overnight. This is gonna probably take another week or 2. And that's all for Dark Road. And then we just go back to Union Cross. We just go back to Kingdom Hearts Union Cross. The superior of the 2 games. Everyone's like, all right, Kingdom Hearts 2 stream. All right, sounds good. We'll make a plan, but we'll try and get through the first 3 sets of worlds. So, let's see. So the first 3 sets of world are going to be Land of Dragons, Mount Olympus, and Beast Castle. So we'll try to get through those 3 in the next Kingdom Hearts 2 stream, which might be Thursday or Friday. We're gonna go. We're gonna do it. Let's see. Oh, man, I am slacking. I've only got 1 trillion lux. Jeez Louise. How many millions of BP? Not enough. We're still not level 50. I think we're level 48. Let's see. All right, we might as well do the daily money mission. I mean, we're not at max money right now, so we might as well. Yay, daily money mission. This is pretty sweet for people who are just like, they're taking away the money mission. What do we do? Well, now they gave you a whole event for it. So farm the money now. If you don't farm the money now, it's actually, like, as bad as it sounds, it's actually your fault for not doing it. They gave you the window. The window is here. You have to take advantage of it when it's open. Let's see. Pedro, if you can, make an alert for your stream. Yeah, today's was pretty impromptu. I literally, like, picked up a slice of pizza and a hot dog on my way home, and I was like, I want to stream today. And then we did. That's why. That is why. Got home, ate some dinner, hung out a bit. Do we want to stream? Yes, we do. All right, we're streaming today. I'll try to make a better notice next time, though. Yay, daily money event. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. We have to do a Union Cross clearing one, though, because we got a lot of stuff to clear. We have to clear the Halloween event, the Malicious Spider event. I have to finish the Chasm of Challenges, have to do the monthly gems. Oh my gosh. Lots of stuff. We're pretty much going to be making one video every single day for the next week. And, like, truth be told, it's very exhausting over time to be doing it so much. Alright, y'all. Well, it's obvious everyone wants to do a Kingdom Hearts 2 stream, so we will look forward to that either Thursday or Friday. I will drop a notice that morning, if not the day before, because it's really dependent on when I get out of work, and that's pretty fluctuating. So, sometimes I get out of work at 5 p.m., sometimes I get out of work at 2 p.m., sometimes I get out of work at 9 p.m., so it's kind of up in the air, but I'll try and do all my planning, try and get some of my work done early so that we can stream on Thursday. But tomorrow is Genshin Impact. I've already cleared my schedule for tomorrow evening in order to make time for it. Let's see. So maybe I can set that one up before going to bed tonight. Pedro, thanks. You're an awesome player. I'm just a guy. I'm just a guy with a Keyblade and a Makoto Pop and a Joker amiibo. And, you can't see it. I'll just pull it up to the screen. Susano Kurama Pop. I just thought it was too cool to not get. And then, man, this is some industrial paint. And then, what is this from? And then a Kanan Matsura Shadowverse crossover acrylic. This was actually a gift from a friend who went to Japan, which is pretty sweet. But yeah. I'm just a guy. With, like, a 5-inch Charizard GX card. Oh, also, for people who buy stuff from the Square Enix store, just know that if you're a rewards member and you have enough reward points, you can actually get the Monster Form Sora Yo-Yo. You can actually get it as points. I got it. It just came in the mail like a week or two ago, and it's literally the yo-yo that Sora has when he's in monster form, and it's awesome. Super sweet. They also have a light-up one. Hey, Felicio, welcome. You're so excited. I love the energy. You made it? Is this your first stream? I think this is your first stream. I'm trying to remember. I think it is. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Let's see. Amon, don't burn yourself out. I love streaming. I just get tired. Again, introvert, inherently. So doing a lot of extrovert things, like, really makes me tired, makes me sleepy, burns me out. But I love to do it sometimes. Like, it's just a lot of fun. It's a ton of fun. Lewis, you're off to bed? Alright, no worries. Have a good night. Sora Neckful, look forward to it? Oh, I'm looking forward to it too. I love replaying the Kingdom Hearts games. If I could just, like, have 1 week where it's just like, alright, everyone, we're taking a week hiatus from the world and from politics and from anything that's going on right now, and you can do whatever you want, and we're not going to take it out of your PTO. That's what I would do. I'd probably play Kingdom Hearts. Let's see. Did I save up jewels from Anniversary? I somewhat did. I mean, I think all the jewels I got from Anniversary, I ended up burning during Anniversary to get, like, I got 8 Illustrated Kingdom Hearts 3 medals. I had to mercy pull the Riku. I mercy pulled the Sora. I mercy pulled the Lee. And then I came across 2 Kairis and a Shion down the line. And then we 5-pull mercy the Kairi. So what is that? That's like 60,000-ish? No, it's like 70,000 jewels. So over JP Anniversary, I burned like 70,000 jewels.
So it's like I technically lost 30,000 jewels. Which is okay. Which is fine. I mean, the medals were worth it. The medals were worth it. Felicia, it is your first stream. Cool. Welcome. Did I raid? Yeah, we raided a bit. We actually leveled up in the stream. I can actually keep raiding as we're just chilling. But actually, I'm about to head out soon because I gotta sleep. Your boys gotta go to bed. Umbra, Nexel, you should look up Kama from Fate Go on your free time. I'm positive you'd be reminded of someone you know. Is it because, no, Ishtar's the one that looks like Ren from Fate Go. Alright, I'll look it up later. Sornekful, did I miss you doing your story content? You did, unfortunately. We did it right before raid hour. Alright, Carrie, you're off. Alright, no worries. Well, with that being said, y'all, I am actually off too. I gotta go brush my teeth and then catch some Z's. So that is all for now. Thank you all so much for watching. As always, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please feel free to leave them down in the comments below, and I'd be happy to answer when I have the time. If you'd like to join my Discord, get some additional off-hours help, ask some questions, post about your polls, definitely head over to the Discord. It is right below the screen. Just type that into your URL, and you should be good to go. But that's all for now. Thank you all so much for watching, and as always, until next time, take it easy.